Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Meryl Streep. The timeless icon of cinema Meryl Streep is widely regarded as one of the greatest actresses in the history of cinema, celebrated for her extraordinary versatility, emotional depth, and enduring career that has spanned over 5 decades. With a record number of Academy Award nominations and a legacy defined by excellence, she remains a paragon of artistry and dedication in Hollywood. Early life and education. Mary Louise Meryl Streep was born on June 22, 1949, in Summit, New Jersey, USA. She grew up in a supportive family that recognized her artistic potential from a young age. Streep attended Vassar College, where she initially studied drama, before earning a Master of Fine Arts degree from the Yale School of Drama. Her rigorous theater training laid the foundation for her incredible range and commitment to every role she took on. Rise to stardom. Streep began her acting career on the stage, performing in numerous theater productions in the early 1970s. Her transition to film came swiftly, and she gained early recognition with Julia, 1977. However, her breakthrough performance came in The Deer Hunter, 1978, which earned her the first of many Oscar nominations. The following year, she won her first Academy Award for Kramer vs. Kramer, 1979, where her nuanced portrayal of a conflicted mother captured audiences' hearts. A master of transformation. What sets Meryl Streep apart is her uncanny ability to inhabit an astonishing variety of characters. From the tormented Holocaust survivor in Sophie's Choice, 1982, a role that won her a second Oscar, to the demanding fashion editor Miranda Priestley in The Devil Wears Prada, 2006. Streep has consistently proven her adaptability and skill. Her performances in Out of Africa, 1985, The Bridges of Madison County, 1995, Doubt, 2008, Julie and Julia, 2009, and The Iron Lady, 2011, demonstrate a mastery of accents, emotion, and subtlety that few can rival. Awards and recognition. Meryl Streep holds the record for the most Academy Award nominations, over 20, and has won 3 Oscars. She has also received multiple Golden Globes, BAFTAs, and Emmys, along with the Presidential Medal of Freedom, awarded by President Barack Obama in 2014. Her accolades are a testament not just to her talent, but to her work ethic and her constant pursuit of artistic truth. Influence and legacy. Beyond her cinematic achievements, Streep is known for her intelligence, humility, and advocacy. She has been a strong supporter of gender equality in Hollywood, often using her platform to champion women's rights and promote the importance of the arts in society. Her influence extends far beyond the screen, inspiring generations of actors and filmmakers worldwide. Personal life. Meryl Streep has been married to sculptor Don Gummer since 1978, and together they have 4 children. Despite her immense fame, she has managed to keep her personal life relatively private, preferring to let her work speak for itself. Conclusion. Meryl Streep's career is a masterclass in dedication, craft, and authenticity. She has redefined what it means to be an actress, turning every role into a profound exploration of humanity. With her unparalleled talent and unwavering passion, Meryl Streep stands not just as a film icon but as a living embodiment of artistic excellence, a timeless figure whose influence will endure for generations to come. Career highlights and notable roles. Over the decades, Meryl Streep's filmography has become a living history of modern cinema. She has tackled nearly every genre: drama, comedy, romance, musical, and even political satire, with a level of conviction and authenticity that few performers can match. In the 1980s, Streep cemented her place among the acting elite with performances that defined an era. Her portrayal of Sophie Zawistowski in Sophie's Choice, 1982, remains one of the most acclaimed performances in film history. The emotional weight and moral complexity she brought to the role showcased her deep commitment to character study and emotional truth. Her performance earned her a second Academy Award and confirmed her as a transformative talent. Later in the decade, she starred in Out of Africa, 1985, opposite Robert Redford. A sweeping romantic epic that became one of her most beloved films. The chemistry between the two stars, combined with Streep's ability to embody both vulnerability and strength, created a timeless cinematic experience. Throughout the 1990s, Streep continued to expand her repertoire. She's shown in Postcards from the Edge, 1990. A semi-autobiographical comedy drama written by Carrie Fisher, and gave a haunting performance in The Bridges of Madison County, 1995. Where her portrayal of an Italian housewife torn between duty and desire remains one of her most nuanced and tender roles. The 2000s introduced Streep to a new generation of fans. In Adaptation, 2002, she displayed her comedic timing and wit, while The Devil Wears Prada, 2006, brought her iconic turn as Miranda Priestley. The powerful and impeccably dressed editor-in-chief of a fashion magazine. Her ability to balance intimidation with subtle humanity turned what could have been a caricature into a multi-dimensional figure, and earned her another Oscar nomination. Streep continued to captivate audiences with roles in Mamma Mia, 2008, showcasing her singing abilities and playful charm, and in Julie and Julia, 2009. Where her portrayal of legendary chef Julia Child was both affectionate and larger than life. In The Iron Lady, 2011, she transformed completely into former British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, a performance that won her a third Academy Award and further solidified her reputation as a master of transformation. More recently, Streep has continued to command the screen in films such as Florence Foster Jenkins, 2016, The Post, 2017, and Don't Look Up, 2021. Even after decades in the industry, she remains fearless in her choice of roles, embracing both serious and satirical stories with equal passion. Acting style and craft. Meryl Streep's approach to acting is defined by meticulous preparation and deep empathy for her characters. Known for her mastery of dialects, she has performed convincingly in accents ranging from Polish and Danish to British and Australian. She immerses herself in research for each role, often studying her characters' real-life counterparts or cultural backgrounds in depth. Her performances are never showy, rather, they are built on subtle gestures, tone, and emotional truth. Streep's ability to reveal a character's inner life through the smallest expression has become her trademark. She once described acting as an empathy exercise, and her work reflects that belief. Every character she plays feels authentic, complex, and human. Cultural impact and legacy. Beyond her on-screen accomplishments, Meryl Streep's influence on Hollywood and popular culture is immeasurable. She shattered the long-standing notion that women's careers in film decline with age, continuing to headline major movies well into her 70s. Her success has opened doors for other actresses to pursue meaningful roles beyond traditional Hollywood stereotypes. Streep's career also represents a bridge between classical theater training and modern screen performance. Her ability to bring theatrical depth to cinematic roles has influenced countless actors, including Amy Adams, Saoirse Ronan, and Florence Pugh, who have cited her as an inspiration. Humanitarian work and advocacy off-screen. Meryl Streep is a passionate advocate for equality, environmental protection, and the arts. She has donated millions to causes supporting education, women's rights, and freedom of expression. Through her speeches and interviews, she consistently calls for fairness and integrity in the entertainment industry, emphasizing the importance of storytelling as a tool for empathy and change. Conclusion: Meryl Streep's story is one of talent, perseverance, and continuous evolution. From the stages of Yale to the heights of global fame, she has redefined what it means to be an artist. Her performances transcend time, culture, and genre, touching audiences across generations. As cinema continues to evolve, Meryl Streep remains its steadfast beacon, a living legend whose artistry reminds the world of the power of performance to illuminate the human soul. Influence on women in Hollywood: Meryl Streep has not only redefined acting excellence but also reshaped the landscape for women in Hollywood. Throughout her career, she has been an outspoken advocate for equality, representation, and respect within an industry that often undervalues older women and limits their roles. Her continued success and relevance well into her 70s are a powerful rebuttal to ageism and sexism in film. In the 1980s and 1990s, when many actresses found it difficult to find meaningful work past a certain age, Streep was starring in some of the most compelling and commercially successful films of her career. She has often spoken about her frustration with the lack of complex female characters in Hollywood, encouraging writers and directors to tell stories that reflect the diversity and strength of women's experiences. Her influence has helped inspire a new generation of filmmakers to create richer roles for women. Actresses such as Viola Davis, Cate Blanchett, and Frances McDormand have credited Streep with paving the way for women to command respect and creative freedom in the film industry. In many ways, her career has become a symbol of resilience, intellect, and independence, showing that women can lead films, shape narratives, and stay relevant at every stage of life. Public image and philosophy: despite her legendary status, Meryl Streep is known for her humility and grounded personality. She often downplays her fame, viewing acting as a privilege rather than a pedestal. In interviews, she has described herself as a conduit for other people's stories, emphasizing empathy, curiosity, and honesty over stardom. Streep's public image is one of quiet strength and intelligence. She is admired not only for her artistry but also for her authenticity, a quality that makes her instantly relatable to audiences. Her speeches, including her impassioned address at the 2017 Golden Globe Awards, have become cultural moments that transcend entertainment, often addressing issues of truth, compassion, and social justice. Later career and continued excellence: even after decades at the top, Streep shows no signs of slowing down. In recent years, she has balanced her film work with projects in television and streaming. Her role in HBO's Big Little Lies, 2019, introduced her to a new generation of fans, earning critical acclaim for her portrayal of the sharp and manipulative Mary Louise Wright. She continues to explore diverse projects, such as Steven Soderbergh's Let Them All Talk, 2020, the political satire Don't Look Up, 2021, and her musical cameo in Only Murders in the Building, 2023. Each performance reinforces her ability to adapt to evolving cinematic styles while maintaining her signature depth and nuance. Personal life and values off-screen: Meryl Streep has always valued privacy and family. Her marriage to sculptor Don Gummer has lasted for decades, a rarity in Hollywood, and the couple raised 4 children, several of whom have followed creative paths of their own. She is also known for her modest lifestyle and avoidance of Hollywood excess, preferring to focus on her craft and loved ones. Streep has often credited her family with providing her emotional stability and perspective. She once said, "My family comes first, and acting is just a part of what I do." This sense of balance has contributed greatly to her longevity and consistent artistry. Honors and lasting legacy. Meryl Streep's list of honors is unmatched. In addition to her 3 Academy Awards, she has received over 30 Golden Globe nominations and countless other awards from critics' associations and film festivals around the world. In 2014, she was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest civilian honor in the United States, for her contributions to culture and the arts. Her name has become synonymous with excellence, often used as a benchmark in the acting world. To say someone is the Meryl Streep of their field has become a universal expression of ultimate achievement. Conclusion: Meryl Streep's journey is more than the story of a successful actress. It is the story of an artist who has elevated her craft to the highest level. Her ability to inhabit characters with authenticity, her courage to challenge conventions, and her unwavering commitment to truth have made her a living legend. For over 50 years, she has inspired audiences to feel, to think, and to see the world through new perspectives. Meryl Streep's legacy is not just in the awards she has won, but in the millions of lives she has touched through her work. She remains the gold standard of acting, a timeless symbol of grace, intelligence, and the enduring power of storytelling. Influence on modern acting and younger performers. Meryl Streep's artistry has transcended generations, profoundly shaping the craft of acting and inspiring countless performers across the globe. Known for her disciplined approach, empathy-driven performances, and intellectual curiosity, she has become a model for aspiring actors seeking to balance technique with truth. Younger performers, from Anne Hathaway and Emily Blunt to Florence Pugh, Saoirse Ronan, and Timothée Chalamet, have often cited Streep as a defining influence. Her work ethic, humility, and fearlessness in embracing challenging or unconventional roles have redefined what it means to be an actor in the modern era. What truly sets Streep apart is her rejection of the notion that acting is about self-promotion. She often reminds young artists that their duty is to serve the story, rather than the ego. In numerous interviews, she has emphasized the importance of observation and empathy, qualities that allow her to portray vastly different personalities with authenticity and depth. Her process involves listening deeply, researching meticulously, and surrendering fully to her characters. A method that has become an informal masterclass for many actors who study her performances frame by frame. Streep's continued success in an industry driven by trends and youth also offers an invaluable lesson to younger generations, that artistry and integrity never go out of style. Her ability to evolve with time, embracing both independent films and major studio productions, demonstrates how longevity in the arts comes from passion, not fame. Meryl Streep in The Power of Storytelling. Beyond her talent, Meryl Streep is deeply aware of the social and emotional power of storytelling. She views film as a mirror of the human condition, capable of awakening empathy and understanding across boundaries of culture, class, and identity. Her choice of roles often reflects this belief. In Silkwood, 1983, she portrayed a whistleblower fighting corporate injustice. In Doubt, 2008, she explored the tension between faith and moral certainty. And in The Post, 2017, she embodied Katharine Graham, the pioneering publisher who stood up for press freedom. Each role is a testament to her conviction that stories can shape public consciousness and inspire change. Streep's performances invite audiences not just to watch, but to feel, to confront difficult truths about power, love, loss, and resilience. Her films often linger long after the credits roll, not because of spectacle, but because of the honesty she brings to every moment on screen. Global recognition and cultural legacy. Meryl Streep's influence extends far beyond Hollywood. She has become a global cultural icon, admired by critics, filmmakers, and audiences from every corner of the world. Her work has been celebrated at major film festivals, including Cannes, Venice, and Berlin, where she has received Lifetime Achievement honors recognizing her contribution to world cinema. In addition to her American awards, Streep holds honorary distinctions from film academies in Europe and Asia. Her films are studied in acting schools and film programs worldwide, where her name is often synonymous with artistic integrity. Her global appeal lies in her ability to capture universal emotions, fear, joy, love, regret, in a way that transcends language and culture. Whether portraying a Polish immigrant, a British prime minister, or an Italian housewife, Streep brings a shared humanity that connects audiences everywhere. Continuing influence and legacy in the 21st century in the era of streaming and digital cinema. Meryl Streep continues to adapt and thrive. Her recent collaborations with filmmakers such as Greta Gerwig, Little Women, 2019, and Adam McKay, Don't Look Up, 2021, prove her willingness to explore new creative landscapes. She has also embraced projects that challenge traditional storytelling, such as Steven Soderbergh's improvisational drama Let Them All Talk, 2020. Even in ensemble casts filled with younger stars, Streep remains magnetic, not through dominance, but through her effortless command of presence and emotion. Her performances remind audiences that authenticity and craft always stand out, regardless of setting or style. A living legend, Meryl Streep's legacy is already secure, yet her career feels unfinished, an ever-evolving story of artistic curiosity and emotional truth. She has redefined what it means to be a movie star, not a figure of glamour or spectacle, but a vessel of empathy and human connection. Her name has become synonymous with excellence. Her performances timeless touchstones in the evolution of acting. Few artists have managed to bridge the gap between classic and contemporary cinema so seamlessly, or to remain as relevant, respected, and beloved as Meryl Streep. She stands today not only as the most decorated actress in film history but also as a living embodiment of the power of storytelling, a reminder that through art, we can better understand ourselves and one another. Comprehensive filmography and awards timeline. Meryl Streep's remarkable career spans over 5 decades, encompassing a vast and diverse range of roles that have earned her global acclaim. Below is a detailed look at her filmography highlights, along with her most notable awards and honors through the years. 1970s, The Emergence of a Star. 1977, Julia Streep made her film debut in a small but memorable role opposite Jane Fonda and Vanessa Redgrave. 1978, The Deer Hunter. Her performance as Linda earned her first Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. 1979, Kramer vs. Kramer, playing Joanna Kramer, a mother torn between self-discovery and motherhood. She won her first Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress and solidified her reputation as a serious dramatic actress. 1980s, The Decade of Dominance. 1981, The French Lieutenant's Woman. Streep portrayed dual roles, a Victorian woman and an actress, earning her an Oscar nomination for Best Actress. 1982, Sophie's Choice. Her heartbreaking performance as a Polish Holocaust survivor became legendary, earning her the Academy Award for Best Actress. 1983, Silkwood. As whistleblower Karen Silkwood, she earned another Oscar nomination, further proving her political and emotional range. 1985, Out of Africa, playing Danish author Karen Blixen. Streep starred opposite Robert Redford in this sweeping epic, which won Best Picture and brought her another Oscar nomination. 1987, Ironweed, and 1988, A Cry in the Dark. Her portrayal of Lindy Chamberlain, an Australian woman falsely accused of murdering her child, won her the Cannes Best Actress Award and another Oscar nomination. 1990s, Reinvention and Emotional Depth. 1990 Postcards from the Edge, a brilliant blend of comedy and drama, written by Carrie Fisher, earned her yet another Oscar nomination. 1995 The Bridges of Madison County, her portrayal of Francesca Johnson, a lonely Italian-American housewife, was widely regarded as one of her finest performances and earned her another Oscar nomination. 1998 One True Thing and 1999 Music of the Heart. Both roles, a dying mother and an inner-city music teacher, showcased her ability to humanize any role, earning 2 more Oscar nominations. 2000s, Reinvention and Cultural Icon. 2002 Adaptation. Streep's role as author Susan Orlean was daring and funny, earning her another Oscar nomination and a Golden Globe win. 2006 The Devil Wears Prada, as Miranda Priestley, the imperious fashion editor. She created one of cinema's most iconic characters and received widespread praise and an Oscar nomination. *** 2008 Mamma Mia! Streep surprised audiences with her singing talents. Starring in the musical adaptation that became an international hit. 2009 Julie and Julia, her radiant portrayal of Chef Julia Child earned her another Oscar nomination and a Golden Globe win. 2010s, Legacy and Leadership. 2011 The Iron Lady. Transforming into Margaret Thatcher, Streep delivered a masterclass in physical and emotional transformation, winning her 3rd Academy Award for Best Actress. 2013 August, Osage County. Her fiery performance as matriarch Violet Weston earned her another Oscar nomination. 2014 Into the Woods. Streep played the witch in this musical fantasy, earning her 19th Oscar nomination. 2015 Ricky and the Flash. In 2016.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.